Wow. In terms of a 10 over spell of cricket, if there's ever a situation where so much has happened, you don't know where to start or where to finish, this has been the second T20 international between India and the West Indies. Started with an eventful over from Akil Hussain with no balls, five wides, and then, of course, an early wicket to Sheldon Cottrell, and then dropped catch. Along came Virat Kohli playing absolutely beautifully with some unfamiliar stroke play as well. And then the loss of Rohit Sharma towards the end of the 10 overs spell, as well as Suryakumar Yadav. So let's try and assess everything as far as India are concerned. I'm joined by Dinesh Karthik on Cricbuzz Comm Box. DK, as I said, we really don't know where to start, but I think I'm going to start by focusing on Virat Kohli since we spoke about him in the pre-show. I mean, right from that first time flick and then the lap sweep almost, which he doesn't play too often of, shows that he's in some sort of a zone.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching him bat today. I mean, his intent was bang on. Just the shots that he played, the bravery to play some of shots that we all know that he doesn't want to play, but he's like, if I need to, I can play this as well. So he enjoys playing such shots. I've always seen he gets far more excited playing a sweep than say an on drive or a cover drive. But it was good to watch him bat. He was just on full flow.
Yeah, and he continues to be on full flow, does Virat Kohli. But just in terms of slight change in the batting order, we were wondering, we had already talked about Rishabh Pant, safely established at 4, but it was just a matter of the situation, I guess, that they sent Suryakumar ahead of Rishabh Pant.
Yes, I think that must be because of the fact that Chase has bowled a couple of good overs and they don't want him to complete the spell. So they just want to try and put pressure on him as much as possible. Surya obviously starting off as usual with a boundary. He seems to do that consistently. And then playing, a typical Surya shot, which is completely okay. That's how you need to play T20 cricket, play brave shots. And it's completely understandable with the flow that he had to keep going.
Yeah, and of course, Rishabh Pant's also done what he tends to do almost as often as Suryakumar Yadav does. He started with a boundary, so slightly different kind of role for him, but nonetheless, with the early departure of Surya, it's effectively the number 4-ish kind of position that he needs to play at now.
Yeah, I think so. Now, I think he will realize that because batting at 5 will just take a little more time, probably soak in a couple of overs before it goes hammer and tongs. We have Venkatesh Iyer to follow with Deepak Chahar. So, obviously we know there's not too many batters, but at the same time, Harshal can bat as well. So we bat till 8, which is, pretty much what you want in a T20. So I think we're pretty safe there. It'll be good to, see the middle order batsmen take it deep.
Certainly would be. Maybe a couple of extra wickets lost at the 10 over mark, but nonetheless, lot will be on the shoulders of Virat Kohli. Quick look at the West Indies bowling, and Roston Chase again picking up from where he left off in the previous game. 2 overs, 2 for 11. Good return catch to finish with. Cottrell could have had another wicket had... that was actually probably of Akil Hussain, but yeah, the dropped catch by Brandon King. But overall, Romario Shepherd, not a great initiation, but I think Chase has led the way yet again.
I know. I mean, if you had to ask anybody at the start of the T20 leg who'd be the most consistent wicket taker for West Indies, I don't think many would have said Roston Chase, including himself. So it's great to see him do so well against India, being an off spinner, bowling to right-handers as well. So it's good to see.
I like the way you ended by saying including himself, because he's also the kind of person who's very, very modest, very, very understated, who would say, yeah, I won't even be in the 11, let alone picking up wickets like that. But he certainly has led the way. Quick one to finish. Now that this is our only comm box in the innings, where do you see the score going from here with the loss of that third wicket? Any dent in our predicted scores, or still between 175 and 200?
No, I think it'll be closer to, I have a feeling you'd be winning this yet again. 175 would probably be around what the Indian team can master up at this stage.
Well, you never know. Virat Kohli might just have other ideas with some big all-rounders to follow later. That's all we have on Cricbuzz Comm Box. How much will it be? Who will win the prediction? Most importantly, what will West Indies be chasing to try and keep the series alive? All that in about 9 overs time.